Welcome back to Giant Monster Games. I'm making a live action video today because I got something super duper cool in the mail today. I got these. And what is this you're asking? Well, let me show the back. There's also some cool stuff on the back here. This is, if you are a Patreon backer at the $20 level or more, you get a signed card from me, probably a Giant Monster signed card, and you get this, which is, they're actually tokens. These actually all punch out, by the way. These get knocked out, and they are cool little tokens for you. This is what you're gonna be getting if you are backing at the $20 level or more. You get a gift from Giant Monster Games, and it is a bunch of +1 and -1. So actually show these, look up close. So one side is a +1/+1 counter, the other side is a -1/-1 counter. And then the other one is there's energy on one side, which you can just use as general tokens if you want, or you can also use it as a commander death token. So if we get something like a scavenging ooze into play, we can throw a bunch of +1 counters on it as it eats stuff, so your opponent knows that it has +1 counters on it. We could, in theory, also put -1 counters on it. In theory, I mean, if something like we had like a Necroskitter and it did damage to it, we could, in theory, put -1 counters, I guess. But I wanted to make it so they have +1 on one side and -1 on the other side, which I think is pretty cool. So -1s and +1s. Let's see if it'll focus. It'll focus, okay. So it's a +1s on one side, -1s on the other side, which is super cool. Or if you have your commander, as I was saying before, if you have your commander out, this is my commander, by the way, if you haven't guessed that. If we have your commander and he has died at least once, you get to put one of these on your thing to remind you that your commander has died once, or you can put it on your friends to remind you that their commander has died once more, at least once. You can put a couple of them on there, and it has a little thing on there that says, just to show it up close again, it says Commander Death, 2 extra mana. Oh, it's not when I focus that close, but you guys get the idea. So this is a bunch of cool things. Also, if you have, say, a Pyromancer's Ascension, you can be using the electric side on this one here, the energy side. Yeah, energy doesn't need to be necessarily for energy. It can also just be for like generic tokens, so you can say, oh, there's 2 on here. Something a little more interesting than, a whole bunch of dice. Dice are really good for if you're like counting down something when you're playing the game. So like on a Planeswalker, it's really good, or something that has a lot of tokens, something that's gonna get like 20 tokens on it. Sure, that's cool, but for something like this, I think this is a cool little thing, and it's something, I handmade these, I did the art myself, so they are pretty cool. The alignment on some of the cuts are not amazing, but they're not terrible if you ask me. So that is about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this idea. This is what you're going to be getting if you are the $20 or more backer level. You'll be getting one of these sheets with 9 of the +minuses and 6 of the energy/commander death ones. Hope you guys enjoy. Until next time, don't forget to game like a giant monster.